We're here with a bonus pick back reading. In this particular video, we will have an extended, and we will continue that on members channel playlist. So thank you guys for your support. We're going to get into that right after video. Let's jump in and see what's what, though. Here we are with stacks 1 through 5. We're going to begin to shuffle here. Thank you for your support on this video, for hitting the like button on it, and so on. Let's jump in stacks 1 through 5. This is this love? Is this love, or is it a lesson in love? And if so, is the lesson over? Okay. Stack 1, we have the 8 of Pentacles. We will also be getting some letter charms and more details. Okay. Again, this video will have an extended and on the members month, the members weekly, the members weekly tier. So thank you guys for your support on members. Okay, we'll get whatever else wants to come through there. Justice coming through in the second stack. Let's back it up, clear it. Someone could be in academia or something related to school with that second stack that's just coming through. Or something about some of you may be a coworker with that person. I'm seeing that. Okay, let's get further here. Princess of Cups, Hanged Man, and the 5 of Swords in reverse wants to come through for that third stack. So we'll set that to the side. There, that is the third stack. Fourth stack is the 8 of Cups. Something about traveling with that fourth stack and an amusement park. Some of you may have visited an amusement park with that person. Can you guys give me a second? I want to switch the chair out. It's just getting a little bit too low for my taste. Okay, especially for a reading like this. Hearing it like that, okay. Yeah, some of you had it like something recent went down with this person. I see that in the fourth stack. By the way, I'm a channeler, I'm an oracle, I'm a starseed, I'm a medium. I'm working here with the Pleiadian Light Body Council. We're working here with, well, not just Pleiadian, but many different starseed systems here, in particular on my channel. Just in case you're curious, let's jump into the fifth stack here. I'm hearing the letter W, 7 of Swords. Okay, let's get further. This is 5 stacks. Okay. We have an L and an I in stack 1. We have an E and an A in stack 2. In stack 3. C, A, T, M, O, E in stack 3. Stack 4, we have an S-I-N. We literally just spelled sin. Okay, I'm hearing, take it easy, well. We have an A, R, E, A. Okay, and let's get into stack 5, letters. We have an F, a U, an E, and an F. Okay. Let's clear the energy, guys. Feel free to meditate on the stacks. See what you feel guided towards. And we're going to get into it. Is it love, love? Baby, you hurt me, though. Okay, you hurt me back there. So, yeah. Okay, spirit guides, yeah. Is it really love or like is it over? Okay, I'm hearing it like this. Let's see. Take a deep breath now, y'all. I would like to get real quickly. Yeah. Give me a quick sec, guys. I'm gonna actually get I'm gonna get something real quick. Let's clear the energy. Let's stack one. We have Pluto. Stack two. We have the number 6 and Mars. Somebody may have Mars in Virgo or Mars in the 6th house or Mars conjunct Mercury. We have the number 7 coming through on the 3rd stack. We have Gemini coming through on the 4th. And on the 5th, we have the Sun with the number 2. Somebody may have the Sun in Taurus or Sun conjunct Venus or Sun in the 2nd house. All right, let's jump in and see further, but always, see what jumps to you, jumps out to you. So, okay, whatever sort of comes up. Yeah, I'm also seeing Uranus with that Pluto on the 8 of Pentacles. I'm seeing that might be related to a particular transit. We have Uranus coming up in retro. We also have okay, still in its retro stationing sort of here. So something may have gone down though in a previous cycle. You may, if you're very familiar with astrology, okay, something may have happened with Uranus and retro specifically. Pluto may figure prominently in your connection if you're especially drawn to that first stack, or that's a clue as to know maybe what may be your stack. I'm going to just sort of show you guys really quickly here the stacks. Give me a sec. Stack 1, stack 2, stack 3, stack 4, stack 5. Okay. Love or a lesson in love? And if so, is it over? Okay. And all right, let's just jump in. I'm going to pull these away. And okay, there may have been some heated moments with stack 4. That's just side note. Anyways, let's back it up quick. I feel like in that 4th stack, you have a very strong Mars or Pluto contact in your synastry. All right, anyways, let's get into it here. Stack 1, what's going on? Is it love or is it a lesson in love? And if so, is it over? Help me, spirit. How do I get out of the round table announcement? I'm here. Okay, some of you maybe feel like you can't stop debating something or talking to someone about something. You feel like yeah, I'm hearing the roundabout. How do I get out of the roundabout? Let's back it up. Is this love or is it a lesson in love? I'm hearing it. Here, help me, spirit. Maybe that's something you've literally prayed on. Okay, 2 of Wands coming through here. For some of you, this is your twin flame. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm getting that real strongly here. Some of you, this is yeah, it's like why? I'm hearing like it's more like you may probably already know this. It's like these lessons we be learning, they're too important. I'm hearing that as well. Like I know, like I can't just step away from this. There's something for me to learn. There's something for me to know about myself through this person. I hear it as well, a little more clearly. 6 of Swords in reverse. Some of you feel literally like you literally are going in a circle with this person. Some of you feel like it's near impossible to end this connection. 2 Wands of Bright, six of Swords. Let's back it up. Some of you have a lot of lifetimes with this person. Okay, some of you here, I'm seeing that. Let's get a little further. Right off the bat, I'm getting that this is a relationship, a connection that is meant to, be a long-term one, okay, for some of you, and it does have a future is what I'm seeing here, okay? Some of you, it is a controversial one. Some of you are in this relationship and it's like a private relationship or something like that. For some of you, there's a really big hurdle in the relationship It needs to be moved through. It's probably someone here who needs to come out with a connection publicly. Some of you, it may be a same-sex relationship. For some of you, there may be a question of religion, okay, culture, however's, whatever's, and you take it as you will, yada yada, and on and on. There's something, just some factor that on, yeah, some plane or some dimension or another is controversial, and it needs to be called out by someone very particular in the relationship. This is what I'm getting, and it's a very specific message. All right, so let's get further. Wheel of Fortune here in reverse. We're in the Six of Swords in reverse. I feel like it's a classic. It's classic. It's like, we love each other. It's not the problem. It's like, so then what's the problem? It's like, well, it's like her dad, it like works for that one, you know, story. I'm hearing station. It's like, and they're not really like funding like my family's like, you know, worldwide. I don't know. There's something so, you know, it's not the love in this relationship. The issue is in not the love. I'm seeing someone here, a construction worker walking by. Yeah. So yeah. So in this connection, guys, yet again, I don't feel it's a matter of the love. The love is there. And, you know, but the question is, how do we go on? Yeah. Some of you had a very tragic ending maybe with this person. I feel like you keep doing that though. It's like, listen, we're that couple that has like the Titanic on repeat. It's like the minute Jack dies, he comes back to life and we're back on the boat again. And here we are, you know, the whole thing all over again. Yeah, it's never ending. So it's like, you both probably realize like every time you end it, it's like there's still some kind of like new beginning here in that ending. It's like, how do we say this? Yeah. It's kind of like I see like it's like those movies. I keep seeing birds everywhere and you're reading here. And everywhere while we're filming this particular in your stack. It's like it's a moment. Okay, that Three of Swords. It's like it's the movie where the ending is not a true ending. Okay? It's not, it's just not. Okay, and like, oh, the whole fucking audience knows it. We might as well sit here and wait for the director to write part two, because that's no ending right there. That's some bullshit right there. Okay, a huge waste of my popcorn as well. It's like literally of everybody in the audience, like that's the ending. It's like everyone, yeah. You're not gonna tell me I paid $13 to sit here and watch Jack resurrect for the last 30 seconds right before we're about to like, yeah, leave the room and you can call it quits. It's like, listen, if Jack is dead, just tell me so I know. Jack's not dead, bro. Jack is got bubbles. He's burping up. I don't know what. Yeah. Some of you listen. It doesn't end. Some of you feel like it just doesn't, and then you feel, and it is. You're right. There is a really long, heavy past life cycle that is just like, this is not that kind of relationship. Okay, it's like, even if like at a certain point, like you're like, it's like one of those moments. It's like, is it on or is it off? I just want to end it. It's like at a certain point, it's so frustrating. It's like you would rather at times I'm hearing irritating. I'm hearing complicated. You just rather end it. It's like you're tired of coming back and forth, checking on Jack kind of vibe. Oh my god! At the end of this, how you know it's your stack. I'm fucking tired of it now, Jack. Or you are to tell me no. Knock knock, hello. It's like, yeah, you guys have a strong connection. So maybe you're talking on astral. Anyways, this person loves you. You love this person. I'm going to tell you right now, you both have a lot of love for each other. This is very silly now, okay? Because why? Because there's, well, it is what it is. It's a karmic energy. You have to move through it. Like, but this is somebody very particular has to move through it. And I feel like you're right in the sense of it's like, I don't want to check on Jack anymore. It's like, not, he's irritating me. He's pretending he's kind of dying back there, and he's not though. And when I come back, I see him kind of like clicking his eye open. Like, what is he, an animatronic character? Okay. It's like, he's kind of like, ching. It's like, I'm not dead, boo. It's like, I am, you know what? I will take that log on your behalf, because this relationship killing me. Okay, this relationship killing me. Okay, some of you, this person is like, yeah, it's like you feel like they're going back and forth with you. No, the universe, okay? Yeah, the world card on the Spirit of Wands of right. Nah. No. Movement of Cups. Listen, in the end, plot twist, Jack knows how to swim. Really doesn't, you know? He knows how to also say, like, JK, this is a parody of Titanic for some of you. This is that stack. So you guys here, okay, you guys are, yeah, you have a very irritating karmic connection. I see it. I see it fully well. Yep. You guys are twin flames. Lovers. This is not meant to be like just all fun and games and silly and dandy. This is meant to be like really a back and forth as well, and like where it's very much billabong energy as well, you know, balls in your court, time for you to like clear up that karmic mess back there. Then it's like, all right, now balls in my court, gotta clear, you know. So, yeah, this is definitely like also though not a situation I feel where, you know, you're doing all of the work, where you literally are like a third party and you feel this person for the last 8 years has not changed, is still with their baby mama. I'm hearing it like this, and like they want to like wish you well on your way when you're moving in with a new guy, but like you still feel you have a thing. Not that dude. I'm hearing. I'm sorry. I'm not saying very honestly here. That's not the dude. I'm hearing it like this. This is more something where it's like you leave, this person does return, okay, and does change in some capacity. Yeah, and wants to change, and is you and you see that. It's not you like, I hope this is like, yeah, it's not all in my head. Seven of Cups and Lovers. I hope it's not just, you know, him like, you know, he's just, I don't know. If you're living more on the 5D with this person, I don't think this is the message. Okay, so just so you know, and hey, we've all been there. We've all been in those stories. We'll get to those most likely maybe in the other stacks. But in this stack, just so you also know that this is for certain your stack, this is someone who you most likely had a very extensive relationship with. At a certain point, you probably lived together as well. I'm seeing that. You both have very similar tastes. I'm seeing that. But then you're also like, I see this person, for example, they really like you, but then they're a different person in front of other people. Like it's almost as if they turn to a different person. Now let's back it up. Let's go through chakra. Okay, if you know what this is referring to, can you type LOL or can you hit the like button on this video? Some of you really like this person as well, and then I feel like you're kind of like, look, at a certain point you were like, I'm willing to wait. Then I see you kind of start getting a little bit even like you turned off because you know, sometimes you feel like you're putting in too much and it's almost even like embarrassing for you. Okay, when it comes to, I mean, your clock and your hour, it's like you start to separate. So I see that you're doing this weaving thing with this person. You're going in and out of each other's energy fields. And I see that you guys, though, are moving forward. Okay, it's the irritating energy of the tension, but you're still talking, is what I'm saying. So that's the important message here in this particular stack. Let's clear it. Let's clear in the throat chakra. Okay, now the Lover, Seven of Cups. Let's get further here. Yeah, the Hangman. Okay, so you guys have the same guide. You have you guys share a guide. Okay, yes, I'm seeing another construction worker here. You are definitely twin flames for some of you. There's no, you have a very strong connection here. Okay, and yeah, so those who don't believe in twin flames and yada yads, then, you know, speak for yourself. If you really feel that that's a situation for you, if you don't have to believe that someone's your twin flame, but don't judge other people in that space, right? Okay, we can never say what's right for another person. Okay, just because we had a very karmic relationship with someone, or, you know, catalytic experience, your I'm hearing twin flame, doesn't mean that other types of experiences don't exist. So, you know, and I am acknowledging that phenomenon here on the channel. So yeah, I don't get why people, they get triggered by twin flame. Okay, I understand that, yeah, that can be a cloaking for a toxic energy, but that's not what we're talking about here. So we got to keep an open mind, right? And say, okay, no, there is such a thing as a catalytic energy. There is such a thing as an entity. Okay, yeah, absolutely, reptilian. Fuck yeah, but this is not what we're talking about here. We're talking about a very intense protocol and program when it comes to ascension. That's what we're talking about when we're talking, at least on this channel, about twin flames. We're talking about transmuting shadow. That doesn't mean sitting there thinking that you're married to someone on 5D. That's not the answer, right? If anything, that's not the answer. And that's the point of the twin flame concept. That's the point of the shadow work, is to not feel that this person is your whole world, because they're not, right? That's what it's about. If you are in a way in resonance with that person, true on all dimensions, but it's a matter of how you are mirroring that in this particular dimension of your independence, okay? Otherwise, you would be the same person. You wouldn't be in two forms, right? That's why it's so important to do shadow work. That doesn't mean like, oh, Romeo, I love you. I'm going to keep thinking about you every waking moment of every day until, you know, I feel like you remember that. That is not the twin flame energy. That's not what we're talking about, and that's not the point of the twin flame connection. That most likely is an entity. That's not a twin flame. That is most likely an entity attachment. It's very important to know the difference, okay, for some, okay? But in this particular case with the Lovers and the Two of Wands, okay, or then it could be that someone has an entity and they're projecting that to you, okay? Even in, yeah, anyways, without getting into that, because this is not what that is. I'm saying that this is more, okay, it's, yeah, a situation where, okay, you also, you grow through this experience. Not like, I've learned to be compassionate. How? I'm sitting there sending him like love, like my beloved, like my blood, and then you're wasting time, you know, stepping into your glow up, being the best you. That's, yeah. So just as a side note, okay, because I know we got people here who are also making fun of twin flames and like putting down people who believe in twin flame. I mean, why are you judging what spirituality means in different forms? And I mean, if you really don't believe in twin flames, I mean, are you, like, sitting there knowing about the universe, okay, for everybody? That's what I'm not, yeah, quite getting. Because it's true, okay, there are such a thing, like we said, as a situation here that can be very draining, okay, and, well, twin flame energy can also be draining, okay, if we are not looking at it from the appropriate perspective and vantage point, okay, and so and this is a rare phenomenon, it is, yeah, but I have a very, very interesting, we'll say, following here, okay? And I believe that many of you are in what is a true twin flame connection where you are, and I know that you will not take that as like, oh, God, I'm sitting here like, waiting for like, no, because you know that that's not where you met yourself. And that's what the twin flame situation is about. Right? Not like yeah, let's clear I meet them through them. No, no. That's possibly as well, like we said, entity and narcissistic attachment. Maybe you're dealing with a narcissist and you're getting their pings of the projected energy for you to pay all this attention to them. That's something totally different. And you do want to make sure you want to see, what situation that is. And that's why we're doing this reading. And I also have other pick a card readings on this channel in case you're curious if you want further feedback, right? On who is this person to you? Okay, I have a reading actually that's exactly that title. Who is this person to you? Why did you meet this person? Yeah, was it just or what's going on? So, but you will most likely know that something is a twin flame. It's usually not something that you know as well is not really for you, is not really good for you, but you're still getting into it. That most likely is a very toxic, draining contact from the South Node in your synastry with that individual. Okay, so I may be opening up synastry series again. We'll see. That might be something. Check on my website, Alchemy and You, if you're curious about a one-on-one. If you're like, I just want like feedback, like right here, right now, maybe we'll do a series with that. Okay. Okay. Eight of Swords. Let me know in the. Anyways, Skyfather, 10 of Wands, 3 of Swords. Yeah. So, and this person does have a situation. Again, let's back it up. Yeah. Now, this situation may have obviously a third party energy as well involved. Okay. If it is such a high vibrational connection, right, there usually is going to be a very strong karmic energy that distracts in that space. Okay. So that's not to be misunderstood. Okay. As well. Right. Let's say you have a very strong connection with someone and it's like, every time I want to hang out with so and so, it's like so and so shows up, and it's like, oh no, you're too good for him, or like, oh no, you don't need somebody like that. Okay, can be a very strong karmic energy. Okay, so that is contrary to this experience. So you just want to be aware of that as well, right? Okay, and yeah, because I'm getting that for some of you, you're maybe even listening to some kind of I'm hearing leader. I don't know what that means. Spiritual, some tribe. I don't know, somebody who is, I don't know. I'm even hearing something tribal. It's like they're talking back on the person who you're actually meant to be with. This is what I'm hearing with the Lovers, the 2 Wands, and the Sky Father with the 3 Swords and the 10 Wands. This is something maybe even in a certain community. Yes, yes. For some of you, someone here may have even been married in the past, or you guys were married and then they got remarried, or you guys separated, or something of that sort, or they were married and they have children from another person. I don't think that this is going to be a stack where you you were with them while they were with someone else. Okay, and let's clear it. See some dark energy there. Let's clear that. Yeah, let's clear the energy in throat chakra. You do have someone here as a third party for some of you. They're looking at your relationship. This is someone here most likely who is, let's back it up. Yeah, they're very, some of you, somebody has someone creepy here even involved. I don't know what that's about. Somebody's like creeping on your relationship. Could be an ex. They're very nosy. Anyways, okay, let's continue. This is most likely someone who you, I don't feel that you're like a hidden, okay, karmic energy. What? Hidden karmic energy. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, hidden karmic energy. But if you are hidden karmic, then maybe you think you're twin flame. No, I don't know. Maybe that's spirit just saying. If you're like a hidden like relationship and they're fully married and they're living with that person, this is not the stuff. I'm just hearing that, so you didn't take it equal. But 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. This is most likely someone who, something about beef. I don't know what that's about. Beef patties, beef brisket. Somebody here maybe is like a chef or something, or like they do cookouts. 2 of Wands. Yeah, I'm getting that for some of you, there's a third party here who is trying to make it seem like you're not meant to be with that person. So, but this is necessary, this energy, right, in a way, because it is the dichotomy to the really strong passion point that you share with this person. So, as above, so below, right? The stronger the light, the stronger the shadow, right? That's cast. So, it's important to note that there is a third person here who is very awkwardly like involved somehow for whatever reason in what it is that is otherwise a developing relationship between you and this person. Now the Ace of Cups here with Wands. Let's continue. I feel like we have a lot of other energies here going on here, but let's just kind of keep the focus universe. But hey, these are messages they're meant to be known. Ten of Swords in reverse, Earth Mother in reverse, Knight of Swords upright. Yeah, somebody was hiding someone from their, more, probably a mother figure for some of you, if anything. Okay, yeah, I feel that this is something where it's kind of like they're just not being brave. Like they could easily sort of, but it's just more the reputation, community, even like something of their own perspective. Okay, their own perspective got in the way of this connection. I feel like if you did separate from this person because of that, like they're very heartbroken over that. They don't like that you guys are separated because they're not able to be brave. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what the vibe is. And I feel like that's most likely where you left off with this person. Okay, with the Five of Cups leading in your theme. So this is your answer. I feel like this is for some of you. I'm going to give it my vote as your twin flame. I feel like this is someone who you will definitely have a lot of growing to do with. And I feel like a lot of that is you saying, no matter where this person's at in their life, it doesn't define me and where I go in my story. But that doesn't mean that I don't appreciate as well what it is that I can learn through this conversation. I feel like you'll never fully close the door on this person because you do have such a strong connection to them in the sense that it's truly helpful and empowering to you, right? And that's where we say, like, why is it that we would dismiss the theme of transformation and transcendence? So we have to be aware of where certain people may be preaching certain energies as well. Okay, where it's like, oh, it's just easier to just call him like a douchebag. I'm hearing that. Maybe some of you talk to your friends about someone even, or like, you know, or like even maybe you're watching like a tarot reader or something and they're talking back on the fact that someone's your twin. It's like, what? This is what I'm hearing for some. Yeah, it's like, excuse me, like, do you know how much that person transcended their shadow through that experience? I mean, how can one tarot reader come and talk for the whole spiritual community? Like, who are you? I'm hearing it like this. How can one person come in and say, like, I mean, no, really, like, who are you? Do you know how it is that people move through shadow? So this is very important, okay? Yeah, and that's kind of like as if saying, I had one bad experience with like a guy. I don't date guys anymore. Something like that. And why would someone else project their own personal experience on other people? Right? It's like, okay, and you know how many people, you know, in the beginning they used to believe in twin flames and then suddenly they don't? It's like, and yeah, and it's like, I'm sorry, but like, if you're really gonna, I mean, why are you determining for others what it is that they are going to determine for themselves, what they should determine for themselves? And who are you to say that, you know, another person may not come forward with a certain level of shadow work that is going to elevate to such a point and level degree that it would actually move forward. So I'm kind of seeing some of you, you may be listening to a tarot reader or something, or someone here is in someone's ear talking about, or there's some influence, okay? Someone here who is sort of interpreting like a very personal experience, okay, in their way, and that is casting doubt even in the relationship, which is actually a shadow energy. So when it comes to true love and reuniting in that space, we have to have an open heart chakra, not like, oh, you know, bug this whole twin flame thing. It's like, fuck you for saying that. Fuck you for saying that two people should not also realize, okay, their potential through one another. I hear it like this. So for some of you, I don't know that, and I never talk like this about twin flames. This is the first time ever. So this is some of your ancestors, they want to get real clear on this with someone here. Okay, yeah. Somebody who has not been a good influence, I feel. Okay, it's like they've been trying to like kind of make it like a negative thing. Okay, like even, but the way you'll know is that you start feeling animosity towards this person, and that's not what love is about, not in any capacity. Even if, let's say, you don't feel someone's the one for you, you're not never gonna be like, oh wow, look at them, they were like a total like, you know, how do we say, Corella de Villo, and like you start putting in, I don't know, you know, every experience is important. Everything is, you know, everything is intentional. So whoever comes towards you on your path of transcendence is someone who is going to teach you a lesson, right? The question is in what gradient, and that's not something that any tarot reader can tell you like exists unanimously for the whole community, for the whole universe, or not. I mean, what are you, Plato? Are you Socrates? Who are you? Okay, and yeah, if you think you are, I don't know about that. Okay, yeah, you're spending a lot of time trying to preach to a number of people what you don't even know for yourself is correct. It's like you haven't even gone through your own spiritual awakening. I'm hearing it like this. Some of you, oh, I don't know. Maybe this is another message. Some of you, I feel like maybe spirit wants you to make this really clear. Like maybe I don't know what the level, what is going on for everyone here, but you may be listening to a tarot reader here who's like, the way you'll know is that they're flipping. One minute they're saying one thing, and maybe you already know for yourself you believe in twin flames, but there's some energy maybe in your environment. Maybe you even have a friend, and like that alone is kind of lingering in the aura. It's like it could even be a metaphor. Okay, maybe someone here is religious. Maybe they're listening to some religious guru. It's in the back of their mind, even if they know, like, oh, you know, I don't really believe in their philosophy. Okay, maybe I believe in, you know, marrying outside your religion or a so-called religion or whatever, a so-called perceived religion, or I believe in twin flames, but I'm still friends with this person and I'm still listening. I'm hearing it like this. That's the issue. I'm hearing it like this because that's going to keep you farther from this person. Now, that does not mean that you remain in a situation that's toxic, but that's not for any tarot reader to come and tell you that that toxicity equals no such thing as twin flames. We got to make that really clear. So yeah, and there are people who are going to be toxic, right? And that's up to us though, in our personal way to define. Yeah. And so I think that's just really wrong for anyone to come through. And I never talk about this. It's not like I went and I saw someone, no, this is a channel message from the higher Pleiadian Light Body Council to come and clarify this, that one rule does not hold for all. Okay. And that's very important as well. Yeah. So 8 of Swords, your lovers. And it's just, yeah, that, I feel like it's just clout. It's like they just want to kind of have a new popular vote. Like, look at me, I'm different over here. Like, everyone's talking about twin flames. I'm going to say that twin flames don't exist. Who are you? No, 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 no. I'm hearing it like this. You need to get real clear on why it is that you do what you do. Are you here to tell everybody their level of shadow work that they're doing? Because yeah, if you really are familiar with the twin flame concept, and you're not just here trying to make money as a tarot reader on YouTube, okay? I'm hearing it like that. You would realize really what goes into shadow work, and that's not just any soulmate that you're going to encounter in that space, and that's not just anybody. I hear it like this, that you'll just kind of dismiss and just call a fuck boy, and that's that. Okay, so they've got to be really clarify that here. Okay, that might be very controversial. If you want to drop off, it's a good time to drop off now, because on this channel, we're going to get real with these concepts here. Okay, of what does it really mean to work through certain concepts with your higher self. We're not here like, oh yeah, does he call me back? No, okay, he's a loser. No, no, no. Okay, and I'm here. Nobody's perfect here. We're looking at this from the vantage point, okay, that we all have shadow work to do. Certain soulmates are going to really challenge us to do that shadow work very strongly. So we're not here to feel cool, is what I'm hearing as well. Okay, and I hope that this is really a helpful message. And I know that whoever is in that frame of mind thinking will appreciate this message. Okay, yeah, let's clear it. We're not here for votes. Okay, we're not here for votes. It's not like, oh yeah, it's convenient for me to believe in twin flames and then tomorrow it's not because he didn't get back to me because, oh yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm a third party to his, yeah, and so he's toxic. So you know what? No, it's like it's not about convenience. We don't call someone our twin out of convenience. This is a matter, and some of you know this, but I feel that you're hanging out with people who are like kind of talking trash. Even maybe it's some of you. You have a friend. Okay. So now let's gotta blow this Shamu out of the water now, okay? Elephants are not only in the room, we got them, yeah, in whale form in the ocean. We gotta blow him out of the water, okay? Some of you have a friend who's looking at you, and it's like, I almost see that they're kind of even like, they don't want you to have a twin flame. Like, oh my God. Some of you, this person is a tarot reader. This is for some of you. You guys, some of you, I'm seeing a tarot reader here who doesn't want, like, their shit with their so-called twin flame didn't work out. So they're literally like looking at, like, they don't want anybody else to like have an experience. This is ridiculous. So I don't know. Some of you, this is just, maybe you don't even know, or some of you dealing with someone who they're in a religious sector. They're dealing with people who are really religious or whatever it is, and like they don't want to see that some people they move outside of the religious space and then they don't. Like it's kind of like, hey, like I'm following the religion, like why are you not, something like that. So it's kind of very subtle, but it is definitely there. And I see someone here is competitive with you. It's a friend. It's like, wait, do you believe in twin flames again? It's like that's none of your business even. I feel some of you got a little bit too much like overlap with somebody here who's too involved in your personal experience. Twin flames is not also like, let's just read constantly with one another on what it is that's very personal to us with our personal transformation. It's not about doing readings on that person. It's about your transcendence. So this is about shadow work, and that's something that is very personal. So I don't know. That's a very personal message for someone. Somebody really needs to hear that. Let's back it up. Let's clear it down the right side of the body. Yeah, that is not at all what that is about. Okay. Yeah. We have 3 aces here. Yeah. your your guides want to reconnect you here with someone. Okay, so your guides are wanting to remind you that you have a very sacred connection here with somebody. Your connection is honestly so rare. I feel like Spirit is saying, like, if anything, you don't wanna be talking to anybody about this, okay? And maybe at a certain point, you were getting, like, feedback from someone, maybe you were doing, like, tarot readings back and forth with someone, but I see this as, like, you and one person specifically. You may both be tarot readers. Someone maybe, like, one and it's like, it's none of your business, and, like, maybe they were infiltrating their own yeah, their own vibe. Now, how many of you know what this is referring to? It seems like an extremely specific message. If you know what this is referring to, can you type, 22? Like, this person, like, you started updating them on, like, your personal life. It's like, I see them, like, kinda looking at you like, "Oh, yeah," like, I feel like they even got involved. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know what that means for everyone. They're very jealous for some of you. There's a third party here. It's strange. I even feel that this person may even be maybe their ex. And, like, they wanna kinda convince you that you're not really twin flames with this person. This is crazy. This sounds like an extremely specific message. Let's back it up. This is really karmic, yeah. Yeah, but the way you'll know is that this person flipped. One minute, it was like they were totally agreeing, like, and they told you that you were even twin flames with this person, and then they turn around and they're like, "No, you're not." It's like, and for some of you, I repeat, this is like a public reader, so this is not just but you had a personal relationship with this person. I'm seeing an evil eye here. This person jealous. You need to, yeah, you need to. I feel stop talking about your personal life with this person. Yeah, the way yes, yeah, and especially if they're charging you for something here, and it's just like every time they're saying something different even, or like they're trying to I don't know, it's strange. I feel like they kinda got jealous of your connection even. I don't know, it's just so corny. I'm hearing corny, something corny here. Temperance, Ace of Wands. Somebody here is a smoker. Somebody here has children. For some of you, they want to be with your person even. Oh, okay. I don't know anymore, guys. What are the odds? Like, I feel like some of you strange competitive energy. So the point here is that it's not that you're not in love with this person. I feel it's more what settles as dust around. Yeah, it settles around the relationship. And maybe there was someone here who you were like just even listening to, maybe just like in passing, but like you didn't agree with them. Okay. Yeah, Spirit is saying you need to clear that person out and whatever it is that and they do have a karmic connection here. I see that. For some of you, I don't know, they're not really good influence though. They're not a good influence. This person doesn't have a good eye on your relationship. So I got to just make that really clear, and I hope that you know who it is because yeah, then they for some of you, they're either a reader or they're a spiritualist or they're talking to you. It's like chirp, 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 like in your ear about what this relationship is. Okay, but and the way you'll know is that they kind of like don't really they have a very particular belief about or feeling about what is otherwise very personal to you, like, and you start questioning why would this person be so also heated about the fact of what I'm saying. It's like you're saying I'm in love with this person and they start getting like upset, like, oh no you don't. It's like this is something very particular. This is something very particular. For some of you, they're a little too invested and curious about your connection. Maybe they're even so-called like a spiritual guide. I hear that again. So again, take it as you will. Spirits maybe try to like communicate to you who this is. Let's back it up. Who this is. To me, this person is like I don't know. They're always like kind of aware even of certain things. Maybe they're telling you this sounds like a hybrid of like a friend or like a spiritual mentor. But I feel like it may be crossing the line a little bit here with the magician and the innocence. Ace of Wands. You pulled every ace actually. Yeah. Something is crossing the line because you're starting to think like, why does this person want to know about my life? It's like they want an update or something. It's like, who are you? Justice. Some of you, this is going to be different, but for some of you, this person is like actually very psychically aware of your connection with this person and they're really jealous. I don't know what that's about. There's a financial side to this. They don't want you. This is super sad. But it is it's a karma. But I think the important part is that you say, I know who I am, and like I know who I am to this person. I know this person loves me. Maybe even they're telling you something fake or fraudulent. What? They're telling you something that's not even true. It's like, yeah, this person is like feeling this way or that way. Like they're changing the reading. I don't know. This never comes through, guys. I'm not here to talk on anyone, but this is something that we have to clarify. Yeah. I'm hearing no, no, no. I don't know about this person, guys. Magician. How many of you, if you know who this is, can you type 7 7? For small, this very small number of you. I'm hearing they're a smoker. That maybe how clueless who this is. They're doing some. They're trying to do some sort of sorcery. Like first of all, I don't know why it is. They don't want you to be with this person. I'm hearing that. Something forbidden. I'm hearing forbidden love. They want to. It's like the vibe of like they want to be with their twin flame first. If anything, if you guys are going to be together, this is the type of person. It's like if their so-called twin flame were to return tomorrow, their answer with you would have changed. I don't know if there's a business. I'm done. This is so awkward. What is this message? What in the hell is going on? Wow. A lot of you do know who this is. Okay, so let's continue. Let's back it up. Yeah, and so again, Spirit is saying the confirmation of this is they keep changing their word on you, and they are around the relationship that you have with this person. It can also be someone in your person's ear, okay? It's like they're trying. They don't even care about what they're saying. They're, that your friend, your person may come through like, I like this person. It's like, oh, I don't, that doesn't matter. Like, we know you don't really like them. I'm hearing that. What? Hermit here on the Two of Swords. Yeah, they're kind of judging you maybe, or trying to give their insight or their input. And this person is not the person to go to for this. I feel like some of you may have been getting advice from someone who is like they have not done shadow work, guys. The devil here on the Ace of Wands. For some of you, this person is in the business, okay, of tarot or something of that sort, but they're not really spiritual. I'm seeing that they're more, even I don't know. I see this more as like sort of. It's what's like hot and new. I never talk about. I don't know. Spirits want. I'm not going to judge a message. Spirit wants it out. Magician here, justice. Yeah, this person is kind of like very triggered, and I see that they don't want. They're not really like in a good place. Okay, so Spirit is talking more about something in relation to you and this person more than anything. Four of Cups. This person may. There's something of itching my nose there. Yeah. There's something that they want out of your relationship. This is strange. You must be a very, very strong. Yeah, this is more. How do we say? More confirmation that this is your twin flame. Because yeah, there's a lot at stake. Yeah, this is reminding me of the Aries reading. The title of the Aries reading. Yeah, you guys are a royal couple. This person has a vengeance for whatever reason. Okay, and anyways, so let's clear it. Let's move into the next stack. This is yet again a very strong connection. It's not just a lesson in love, and I hope I clarified that. Let's get into the next reading. Let's clear the energy. Doing ritual sort of cleansing practices can be very helpful if you chose that first stack. We also see here the Spirit of Swords in reverse. Yeah, some of you, the way you'll know is just like there's too many eyes maybe even on your relationship, or something is just, someone's like stalkerish. Let's move into the next stack. It's like that this person will come up to you. It's like, so I heard so-and-so. It's like, so I saw so-and-so or whatever. It's like, huh? How did you even know? That's weird. You were watching us? I don't know. Eight of Pentacles. It's like, why would you like... Let's clear it. Yeah, it's just like you're starting to question someone's involvement in your relationship. I hear that again. Maybe even they're a so-called healer, but they're also talking to you and I don't know. Let's just leave. Maybe that's a feeling like some of you want to change your environment. Something I'm hearing your guides. But yeah, it's simple. Keep your private life private as well. Like your boundaries, who it is that you watch, who you interact with, who you get involved with. Even on astral, I wouldn't have just like anybody here doing readings for you. I mean, that's just my 2 cents, but you're always gonna listen to your intuition with that. But yeah, I wouldn't just like kind of just I see someone very interested to also read your cards. Why are you so interested to read their cards? You know what I'm saying? So a little bit of a red flag here. I see someone here is pregnant. I'm seeing someone pregnant here. Some of you, like the last time you spoke to person, it's like you felt like not good after. I feel like some of you were crying. That's not a good sign. So some of you here, you don't want to be reading with someone here. I see that. Okay, this is a very clear message yet again for some of you. You are royal. Okay, you have a royal bloodline. You don't want to just be reading with anybody. I'm hearing that. You got to be very careful with who it is that you're talking to about your craft. I hear that as well. Some of you really need strong boundaries. I see that. Okay, so I hope this is a helpful message yet again. That's for stack one. Some of you yet again, yeah, and you will be, yeah. Some of you have, you and this person will be reuniting, and whatever this very strange, okay, energy involvement was is going to be yeah, I'm hearing stopped in its tracks. Okay, so it's going to be very karmic the way that that comes to an end as well. This person was involved in. I feel the thing is like you like this person for who they really were. This other person wanted them for the money. I'm seeing that as well, or there was some financial benefit for whatever reason. Okay, it's kind of like that Sag reading where it's like this person just wants to. They don't want to wear your crown because they don't even know how to wear it at that. Okay, if they had, yeah, they would put in their purse. Okay, so that should tell you something. All right, yeah, somebody here. I'm seeing emerald green. Someone here is absolutely. You have a royal history with someone. And so there is someone here, okay, they do want to come back. For some of you in the last lifetime, okay, somebody here maybe even did get involved in the relationship, okay, for certain reasons, something, okay, it was maybe like a public campaign. This is for some, and in this lifetime, nah. I feel like now is the time where you have to break that karmic contract, okay? Yeah, some of you may have even eloped, okay? In this lifetime, you have to call it out loud and clear. We're in a relationship and no one's getting in the way of that. I don't care what her religion is, her culture is, what they're going to say, and blah, blah. This is about being brave. And maybe for some of you, it's like someone in the past life, they were like, oh yeah, we'll be together. Let's go on the sacred route. Yeah, they were trying to practice black magic for some of you, just so you know. And this was in a past life, definitely. I'm hearing the letter H and E. Okay, they were saying, oh yeah, this is for you to heal with. They were giving you something. You were the whale knows you weren't feeling good after that. Okay, let's back it up. Let's clear it. Some of you got sick after you took something or something like that. Let's back it up. Let's clear it in the sacred root. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. So I see someone. Okay, let's clear. For some of you here. Okay. For some of you here, yeah, I'm seeing a candle. Some of you here, you want to do a cleanse and a purging. For some of you, okay, yeah, there's something that, yeah, I see some of you really starting to see something clearly here. I see a fog, like a big cloud being lifted. Okay, I'm hearing the story goes on. I feel someone here kind of like, they put dust over parts of a book. That's very strange, but I'm seeing a vision here of like even like a big fairy tale book. I see someone here pouring dust over certain pages in a book. Some of you, like someone here wanted to kind of like change they were trying to fuck with your Akashic records, okay? Yeah, so and I see that the more that you will do your clearing, the more that, let's back it up. Let's put they're putting sand over certain like parts of the story. I see that. It's like, so you technically they're not taking the pages out, but like, yeah. No, okay, that's considered fucking with shit. Yeah, unleash your creativity. Look at this. I'm looking at her magician's hat. We're still on stack one. We're still on stack one, but there is a focus on stack two, it seems possibly here as well. But anyways, but we're still on stack one really. And I feel like Spirit is saying like there's something that you just really have to be very clear on, you know, having sort of boundaries here yet again when it comes to the things that you experience in a very private way. I'm hearing don't get people involved in your personal experiences in your personal life. Okay, really? No. And I mean, listening to someone in a public channel, right, that might be different. But you should also be careful with that. But let's clear it. For some of you, let's clear it. For some of you, this is someone one-on-one. Let's back it up. This is someone you were giving, even, I do feel like you are giving money to this person for some kind of reading or something. And for whatever reason, okay, they were kind of like jealous or aware of like your abilities, your talents, or there's just something strange. Anyways, let's back it up. Let's clear throat chakra, hole in the soul. Some of you did not feel good after. Yeah, let's continue. Yeah, for some of you, you're an absolute, I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay, for some of you, this is just about saying it to yourself, and that's good enough for you. You don't need the confirmation from a third person to come in. I keep seeing this woman. She looks pregnant. She's walking around in circles. Some of you here, okay, yeah, someone here is a musician. I see that as well. Yeah, I see that there was a third person who did get involved in this connection. I keep seeing that. I see a boat here. Some of you were about to maybe even call someone back, and then someone kind of, they kind of were messing here with your landline number with this person. I'm hearing with the receiver, with the service. I'm hearing it like this. How do we say? With a reception. Yeah, it's kind of like you trusted this person, like you gave them a message and you're like, can you give it to them if you see them? They saw them, they didn't give them the message. I'm hearing it like that. I don't know, that's a very particular message. take it as you will. This shouldn't make you feel paranoid. This is really truly your message. It's not everyone's message. This is a channeled space and public, okay? You've all of YouTube, right? So you'll know if this is, yeah, let's clear. I see some dark energy here. You can fuck off. For some of you here, this is your message, okay? The way you'll know, yeah, is that this is going to make you, this is clarifying. This is confirming for you. For some of you, this is a family member, okay? This is a family member for whatever reason, okay? They're very jealous of whatever this is. And the way you'll know is you told them about this connection. You told them about this relationship. Some of you, someone here is religious. Have faith upright, unleash your creativity upright. For some of you, though, this is a person who is on the behalf of this person that you're dealing with. Okay, so I'm hearing receiver. Like, I see you went to someone, you're like, can you see if like we're connecting? Like, you gave them like your receiver for them to check it. They messed with your receiver. I see that. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm seeing that real clearly. Some of you gave them a piece of your jewelry. You allowed them to douse with your jewelry. That's a very particular message for someone. You gave them a piece of your jewelry. And yeah. For some of you, they were a scryer. I see that they were scrying something here. I'm hearing, I see. They were messing with something here. I see that here with pride. Okay, for some of you, and the way you'll know is that so your perspective change of this individual. And so anyways, let's back it up. Something about juice. I see juice in a cup. Sadness in reverse, sexuality. Now for some of you, this is something that you want to just, again, you want to shift your perspective with. You want to shift your perspective with. You want to shift boundaries in this space. Some of you here know what this is. Some of you know what this is and who this is, but you want to change the way that you are interacting in this space. Some of you did have a private relationship and you felt, for some of you both, afraid to go public with it. It most likely is a past life energy where it was not to your advantage to have a public relationship. Some of you may have been, at the gallows with coming out in the past. This is for some. So for some of you in a past life, you may have private. In this life, it's like we have to move through that. I'm hearing it like this in one way. I'm not going to change my message for myself and others. Okay, let's back it up. I'm hearing go with the flow. Interesting. Take it as you will. Self-love here on Alchemy. Some of you, I'm hearing don't change the message for someone. Just because, don't change the message for someone. I'm hearing it like that. Some of you, I'm hearing don't also share your personal life with others. So this is coming through again. Self-love on selling out. Some of you, someone was telling, kind of making it seem like they were, the way you'll know is that they were telling you like that you weren't feeling a certain way about someone. And that's wrong. That's what's wrong. So anyways. Yeah, total brainwash energy. Like, yeah, it's like, you don't like him. It's like, excuse me? Yeah. They froze the relationship for some of you. I see there was yet again, this third person, whoever was involved, they froze the relationship. Now, let's back it up. Let's go third eye. Something about travels. I'm hearing Japan. Something about Japan. No, that doesn't really matter, right? At the end of the day, it is a matter of the lessons that we learn. And this is like I said, a very strong connection, but it is still important for you as well to participate in that space, in the connection, and say, yeah, I believe enough in it to not also be swayed. It's a matter of your determination with the frequency of love. Let's move into the next stack. Justice. Is it love or a lesson in love? Let's back it up, clear throat chakra. Wow, I see some of you really like this person a lot. You have a lot of love for this person. I'll say regardless, I feel like you have a history with this person. Like, I feel like some of you here, enough of what you feel for this person that you can't really say that it's like nothing to you. Okay, some of you actually, you have even children with this person. I'm seeing that. 5 of Wands. Let's continue. I think for some of you, if you chose the stock, the question is compatibility. I don't see like a blown out hatred energy, God forbid, but yeah, I don't see that. I feel this is more like, can we really, yeah, is it compatible? But let's see. I am getting a really strong connection though, right off the bat, without the cards and feeling that there's a really strong connection here. The star. Okay, let's get into it. You have the Chariot, you have the Empress, you have the Five of Wands, Three of Wands, Spirit of Wands, Strength. There is something about family here. I feel like you guys, you may actually presently live with this person. You may be with this person, the Sky Father. Wow. Some of you, this person, I'm seeing a dove here. Some of you, this person may have passed. I hope it's not the case, but if they have, I feel like some of you here, I'm hearing you guys will reunite. I'm hearing it's not the end. Something here may have ended, even if, how do we say, you didn't have a hardcore ending is what I'm getting. If you feel like you have had a hardcore ending, then it may not be your stack. You may want to check out another stack. With the Sky Father and the Star, there's something that you just know. For some of you, this relationship or this person, something about it scares you. Feel very vulnerable. I see that here, but there is a lot of love. And I feel like some of you here, the question is just possibly even, expectations. I feel you've had a lot of expectations. This relationship. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't feel this person's like a shady person. If you know your person is shady, this is not your stock. Okay. Like if you hearing me say this person is shady makes your blood boil because you feel like they're a cheater or whatever, this is not your stack. This person I feel is not shady. This person, yeah, this person is a good person. I see that. Okay, in their heart space, what they've done it because they love you and you know that. I'm hearing it like this. I feel the question is more boundaries. Okay, when it comes to what it is that you take on in this lifetime. Maybe you both decided to step away for a period of time. Let's go a little further. Spirit of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you had children with this person or you live with them. There was something substantial that you shared with this individual. I feel like you are very connected to them. I keep hearing that. Like, I feel like you feel like there's nobody like you. I'm hearing that song, Brian McAdams. Everything I do it for you. Movement of Cups. You had a lot of times with this person, a lot of experiences. Okay, that's Six of Swords on the Movement of Cups. I feel some of you, you may have separated, but I get that I don't feel that you are in a space of wanting, to sort of, you still have a spot in your heart for this person. Okay, this is just what, take it as you will. Now let's get further though. For many of you, I feel that you may decide to not entertain this again. Maybe for some of you, even because of children or something of this sort. Let's get a little further here. Some of you, this is also a twin flame connection. I see that for some. I'm seeing a construction worker here. If that's the case, it may be that, we are getting that Two of Wands with that Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups. You may want to check out stack one as well. Let's back it up. Eight of Swords in reverse. There's something very complicated. Like, you both have a lot of love, but it's like maybe in this particular dimension, you maybe decide not to pursue. But for many of you, I feel that for some of you, I feel like you feel you'll never really move on. Oh, wow. Now, if you are coming from stack one, I feel that you will be together. Okay, if you were drawn to stack one and two, I feel that you will be together. Okay, this is echoing more of like this person's character and their persona. I feel this person is very connected. I feel that they are very, very strong. Okay, in terms of their energy field, I feel like this person is a very strong person. Like they're strong. I keep hearing that. So they're very connected. How do we say this? They have a lot of Leo for some, possibly. They have a strong crown chakra. For some of you, they're very generous. This person, the way you'll know who this is they're extremely generous. They give to children, charities, even I'm seeing that. I feel like you both let each other go with this like understanding in some sense. Ten of Pentacles. I feel like if anything, there was even like a blessing of that. For some of you, like you feel like even the separation was a blessing. We have the Moon and the Ten of Pentacles. Now, let's get further. I feel this person is very sad. Maybe they had to pull apart due to their community. Okay, this person had to leave maybe due to their community, but I don't feel like they just left you hanging on the side of the road kind of vibe. Again, if that's how you feel, yeah, take it as you will. I feel for some of you, the way that this person came into your life was very blessed, and the way that they sort of moved out of your life was also very blessed. For some of you, this could also be that, to the end of time, like that, yeah, I'm getting that yeah, we were saying, even if this person passes, for some of you, though, if you're with this person especially, I feel this is a connection that will stand the test of time. And but I think the question is more compatibility. Definitely not the love. And if you ever question this person's love, this shouldn't be a question. I'm hearing it like this. They really, really, really love you. And as I was meditating on your energy before I turned on the camera again, I was hearing the song "Till the End of the Road." Who is it by? Voice Men. Till the end of the oh, the Heart of Cups. This person is really, they get emotional about you, but that's not the point. For some of you here, I feel like this person, this is more of their feeling space for you. And if you are drawn to stack 1 and stack 2, okay, yeah, this person, they have a lot of love for you. Okay, yeah, they're not intimate with others like in the same way as they are with you, is what I'm hearing. I don't know what that means. It's like for some of you, they still think of you. Okay, like maybe I don't know what happened. Maybe you pushed them away or something. Okay, if they are, like, you know, I feel like they are truly not the same person without you. So for some of you, maybe you were separated from them, and like I feel like they just don't feel the same. Okay, I'm hearing it like that. You have this person's heart. This is what I'm seeing. Okay, so, and I don't think that they took it lightly, your experience together. I feel like they always think of you. They're always reminded of you. They always, for some of you, if you ever see them, I feel like you just take their breath away. The death card coming through, the moon. Wow, you have a very strong connection with this person. Very strong connection with this person. Okay, I feel like this person really, for whatever reason, like they get like kind of, I feel that they feel frozen around you. I feel like they wonder if you like them. This person even has written poetry about you, is very, very kind of sentimental about you. So I don't see that this person is like just like a, I don't think that you would even think this person is really a player. I feel this is more like this person stepped away. You may have decided mutually to just step away. Okay, that's how you'll know what this is. So I feel like they never really maybe, let's go. Check out other stocks, okay? But I feel like for some of you, the love is not the question here, okay? It's not like, yeah. So, and I do feel like this may as well be a twin flame connection. We have the Magician. Wow. I feel like you both really touched each other's lives. I'm hearing you will remain forever in this person's heart. This is what I'm hearing. Yeah. I'm hearing a song. This is not a drive-by. This is not a drive-by. So yeah. Check out other stocks though to see more okay about that energy. Let's get some letter charms really quickly though on that. Let's clear the throat chakra. We have N, J, G, Z, R, T. Let's also get here Dingleberry headbud, earbud. I see 2 doves flying by there. Some of you, this person may have passed, or you guys like went silent, or like you're in separation, or you're just not talking. Let's get a little further here. Moon and cat. I feel this person sits and like, thinks about you, and like they're in their feels about you. Mercury and Libra, they think a lot about what you guys like did. I hear that. I feel like they're the sentimental type. Yeah, I don't feel like they're a player. I don't think that let's back it up. They don't move on very easily. Moon in Scorpio, Saturn in Cancer. I feel like they cried over you guys. I'm seeing that again. They have dreams about you. I'm seeing that as well. Like intense dreams. Mercury and Leo. It's like this person has woken up with tears in their eyes after having about you. After having a dream about you. This was some. Take it as you will. Just so you know, because I feel like some of you of emotion this person has for you. It's not something kind of, yeah, but take it as you will yet again. For some of you, there is some factor. I feel like you both kind of know that you can't be together kind of vibe for some. Jupiter in Leo and Venus in Cancer. Okay, so let's move into the next, yeah, but for some of you, I do feel you will be with that person. So yeah, just choose further stacks. We have the Five of Swords in reverse, the Hangman, and the Princess of Cups. This is the 3rd stack. Let's jump in. Some of you had a very irritating falling out with this person, or like something was like sort of, something wasn't connecting here for some of you, I feel, with this person. Like, maybe you had a date. Even you went on several dates with this person, I feel. and you're just like, I don't know. Okay, like something was maybe gonna. I don't know why I'm getting the feeling you feel someone is like rude. Some of you feel someone is, yeah, Seven of Swords, you feel someone is rude, or like, now for some of you, I'm feeling it right off the bat. I feel like you, this is a misunderstanding energy. Like, I feel this person's very young, or there's this like young energy, or some kind of vibe of, you know, someone here is insecure. They're not really very mature. I feel like they got the Hangman twice. Let me get the mic really quickly, guys. Give me a sec. Okay, is this better, the mic? You guys can hear me? Does this sound like stronger, clearer? Okay. Great. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this person was started to feel they were wasting your time. Now, this is because, for example, I mean, this could be an energy, just because they're immature, maybe when they met you, though, they started to really change. And so check out other stacks to see. For example, if you chose this stack and the first stack, then, well, I wouldn't say that this is over Ace of Swords necessarily, right? I feel like there are definitely some pretty irritating, like, sides of the connection, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily over. There's not enough here to tell me that it's over. I mean, for some of you, I do feel you do really appreciate a lot about this person. The way you'll know that most likely is the energy is that, you know, over time, I feel they're changing, they're improving, they're transforming. Now, for some of you, this person's just kind of like a cheaterella. Okay? Yeah, and they're making you feel like a Cinderella, and like, yeah, it's not really Cinderella, okay? Yeah, with whoever it is who is it? What's his name? I don't care. It's like Cinderella. It's like some of you, this person, yeah, that's how you'll know. For some of you, this person is a liar. Okay? I'm going to tell you really, yeah, just right here for some of you. I thought that said Spiderella. Oh my god. For some of you, the way you'll know, either they're like a total liar. For some of you, they may actually be like a pathological liar. Okay, so it's like I feel on an axis. For some of you, okay, they're a cheater, liar, a blatantly, like, I mean, and they have no shame in that, and they're not changing, transforming, like, over time, like, after they've met you, you know, then I don't think that, I think this is more a lesson, okay? I feel for some of you, though, they're just kind of more shy, or, like, they don't really, it's like, they don't really have, maybe when they first met you, they didn't have the same communication skills that you did, or they more like kind of, it feels like, they communicate in a way that makes them seem like they're a liar or a cheater, and you're just like, why are you doing that? It's just the way they communicate, but I don't think that they're, like, inherently, okay, yeah, if you chose this stack, I don't feel like there's enough clues here to tell whether or not they're inherently a liar, however. So that's where you want to check out another stack, watch multiple stacks. Let's get further. Some of you feel this person's just like kind of dense. Like, why would you do that? If you want, you're looking at this person like, if you want me to fall in love with you, like, don't say those things. I'm also hearing that, I don't know. Maybe they were, I don't know. Yeah. Now, if you chose this stack and this is the only stack you were drawn to, I'm kind of getting the vibe that most likely you're going to fall off of this relationship because it's too much work. Okay, for what it is that you're putting into it as well, like, it's too much, like, I'm digging for, like, his, like, fucking, like, love. his love clues, I'm hearing that as well, and, like, I'm not sitting here, like, You know, Blue's Clues, like, you know, wearing blue, like, I want to wear red every now and then. Like, they're maybe making you depressed. Like, you were the way you'll know that, let's back it up, let's go through, you're feeling, yeah. For some of you, though, I feel that this is more just like, you're not really feeling like this is empowering you. For some of you, if you're drawn to especially stack 1 and this stack, or even stack 2, I'll say, yeah, take it as you will, but especially stack 1, I feel like it's more, this is a dynamic or a facet of the connection, okay? I feel that this person maybe gets, a clue as to that this is not just a lesson, is that they feel embarrassed or shy or ashamed of, you know, certain behavioral traits they have, like, okay, I feel they're more shy. Some of you dealing with someone that's really sweet. They're really fucking sweet. This person really wants to be good, but it's like they never really had a proper role model when they were growing up. I feel like they actually really respect you and they really like you, and I feel like they changed for you. They've changed things just for you that they've never changed for anyone. I feel like they're very insecure, though, okay? I feel like they're very shy or, like, kind of intimidated even, okay? They've never been in a relationship. For some of you, they feel like you're kind of, like, too good for them or something like that. They feel like, yeah, they kind of feel amazed even that they met someone like you. Let's back it up. For some of you, their self-talk, it's just trash. And so what you're getting is them in their self-talk space, not just them. So this is where I feel this is like kind of a moment where you say it's a lesson in terms of not me with this person, but like me with people in general. Like, it's not always that I'm getting that person, it's them with themselves. So I'm getting their self-talk. I'm getting, you know, at times. So you're dealing with this person and what they're going through with themselves. And so whether or not, you know, you're willing to put up with that in the long term, I feel will be a matter of the changes here that are made, okay? I feel like that's the clue. And also for some of you, obviously as well, like other stacks that you're drawn to, if you're drawn to, again, stack 1, this is probably more something that is changing over time, and this person will show you, okay, they're gonna try to, you know, show you, like, I am in love with you, like, I do want to be with you, but, you know, like, this is going to take time with the 7 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. Like, maybe they're kind of even rude or something. Maybe they talk back. Or for some of you, if they're openly trash-talking on you and being rude and even kind of like, I don't know. If they're doing things that are just like, then, I think that this is more a lesson, okay? But yet again, you know, always take as you will. No tarot reader will ever tell you indefinitely what's going on. I feel maybe sometimes they make jokes, but then they realize that their jokes are a little bit out of line. I feel like that person is really sweet, though. Okay, for some of you, though, you're dealing with someone who's openly rude and, like, fucking just, like, an a-hole. I don't think that that's the person. For some of you, this person does, like, maybe that's their they thought that that's what you like when they talk meanly to you or something like that. But then but look, they're gauging. It's like, she looked like she's happy, like, when I make fun of her hair that day. It's like, when you don't look funny, you don't look like that was funny, okay? They're very attentive to you. I feel like they really mirror you. If you're not happy, then they're not happy, okay? So, but I feel like, you see what I'm saying? This is more just immature for some of you with the 7 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. I repeat, especially if you're drawn to other stacks. For some of you, this is more like they're maybe just surrounded by people who are not really good influence. Like, they feel they gotta be a bro. For some of you, they gotta be defensive and shit. Okay, when it comes to their femininity, everyone has feminine energy. Okay, it's a matter of how open people are with their own femininity, right? That includes masculine. You could be a male, but, like, yeah, or a feminine, and, you know, you're, yeah, you know, you're not openly engaging your heart chakra or your feminine energies, right? So it's not that only males, okay, so-called masculine energies are, have trouble at times with vulnerability. Okay, so just as a clarification, but yeah, just as a clarifier, let's back it up as a clarification. For some of you, I see a construction worker here now. For some of you, with the 7 of Swords, this person is changing their life for you. This person is actually turning the beat of their life around for you. That's how you'll know that this is not just a lesson. But again, if this person is more like kind of, yeah. Like, for some of you guys, they really want to make you happy. I'm actually seeing that this person actually really is like, they want to impress you. That's what they want. At the end of the day, they want to feel that you are, you know, impressed by them, and like, they just don't know what'll do that. You know, they just don't know. So this is more them catching up and learning about what it means to really impress someone that you're with. Independent right now. They're not an independent thinker. Let's back it up. They're not an independent thinker. 3 of Wands upright on the 7 of Swords upright. Lovers. Some of you have a very strong connection to this person, but I feel this is more in like, more in a bit of like mood, okay, where they don't know that yet, maybe. They haven't yet come to terms with that. They do know they're in love with you, but like they haven't yet processed the energy. They haven't yet processed what that means. For some of you, that the longest time in your connection, they didn't want to admit that this was love. Maybe though they were kind of acting more young and like Toy Story-ish with you. I don't know what that means. Like maybe they were just kind of. But then I feel like they're gonna realize that, wait a second, like this is love, okay, with the Seven of Swords. This is more maybe them kidding themselves, you know? I feel that they were maybe even trying to be more like friends with this for some of you. For how many of you is this resonating? I'm hearing take off your hat. Maybe this person is like just always like talking to you through their hat. They're like making jokes. Seven of Swords. Yeah, I think this is more like this person maybe is a little scared of you. Maybe they're kind of like not sure if they can trust you, or they feel like you're scary or something. Anyways, I feel like they're going to get past that over time. So thank you for tuning in. We're going to jump into the next stack. This person I feel was also shy, like physically. I feel like you had to kind of tell them like, it's okay. Like, it's just love. It's like, oh, okay. It's like they kind of needed time to maybe like observe your connection and like be able to like, I don't know. That's maybe they have people in their environment, something karmic, like they want to call this out, but they need, okay, you know what I'm really getting? I feel like you met this person when they were in a different phase of their life. So when you met them, it's kind of like they needed to kind of change certain things about their lifestyle or even their perspective when it came to relationships, and like they want that. They just need to do that though, and that takes time. So I feel like be patient with that person, especially if you're drawn to stack 1 and stack 3, or if you are now, yeah, if you're feeling if you watch over stack 1 and you feel that that is also resonating with you, then it most likely can be that, yeah, especially if you guys travel a lot. I'm seeing that that may be an extra message. Okay, let's back it up. Let's clear the throat chakra. Yeah, I feel like they're more standoffish and defensive in the beginning of your relationship. Just a few more clues here before we tune into the next stack. I feel like they felt like it was more manly or attractive to like be kind of rough, rude. Not just rude, but like kind of... Okay, so anyways, like maybe they felt they needed to be a grown-up or something. I'm hearing that. I don't know what that means for everyone, but for absolutely everybody, but they kind of wanted to be so-called maybe like, I don't know, like independent or like distant, or this person was trying to create distance. I don't know what that means. Let's clear it on the right side of the body. They were intimidated maybe by the idea of a relationship, so they wanted to kind of grow apart. I don't know. I feel that they wanted to they were also taking their time. They wanted to get to know you over time, like slowly. Yeah, you'll definitely know what this is. For some of you, this person is very, about, like, the opposite gender in general, or whatever is going on. I feel like maybe, for example, they'll say, like, oh, I don't want to be with anybody, like, you know, but then they're treating you like as if you guys are in a relationship, but then maybe they don't want to call it out as a relationship. I don't know. Anyways, it's something that they were just reluctant to clarify, and especially in front of their friends. Maybe let's clear it on the left side, buddy. Yeah, this just reminded me a lot of the first stack. So most likely they have like some sort of group or tribe or friends or whatever that they're part of, or it's just their own community or the way they integrate with their community. It's like they were kind of connecting to you through that lens. It's kind of like that was a priority, but it's not because, for many of you, I feel it's not because they actually, for example, want to be in a relationship with, you know, maybe even they have a grandmother who has certain views. I don't know. It's just coming through. It's kind of their upbringing energy, you know? It's not that like, okay, yeah, they know that they, I'm seeing some dark energy here. They know they like you, okay? But I feel this is more the perspective of the person in stack 1, like the dealing with, okay? Yeah, so I feel like they kind of are realizing over time that their behavior is giving off a certain impression. It's definitely giving off a certain impression to a cups. I feel like they maybe are about to sabotage the relationship with you if they don't make a move. And for some of you, this means growing up. It means showing up, being honest with what they feel. Now, for some, maybe there was some influence here that wasn't a good influence. And I see that they, though, are realizing that they have to... gradually transform and transition from one, for some of you, environment to another. For some of you, this is a matter of integrating what they feel for you in a certain environment. For some of you, they have to introduce you to their family or friends, and they're just not comfortable with that yet, okay? So let's back it up, clear third eye. For some of you, this is your community. They don't know how to maybe bring your communities together, but it's just that it's not that they don't. Okay, if you chose this stack, don't take this personally. If this person is not, let's say, you know, being very quick with, like, taking the relationship to the next level. I don't, especially if they're an athlete, I'm hearing that, or they're very athletic. They just literally don't yet have the idea of how to do that, okay? So yeah, they're just moving slowly, okay, is what I'm hearing. Wheel of Fortune reverse. I feel Spirit doesn't want you to give up on this person. Spirit of Wands upright. I feel like this person is very generous as well. Like, they have times where they're very sweet, okay? Let's back it up. Let's clear the left side body. Let's clear in the root chakra sacral. This person is a butterball, guys, for some of you. They want to make sure that you're happy. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, like, they keep checking up on you for some of you. That's how you'll know who this is. But, like, but then when it comes to, like, oh, wow, are you being, like, sweet? Oh, my God, hi. It's like, sweet what? No, it's like, he doesn't want you to feel scared what it's going to turn into. But it's because he doesn't know. For some of you, this person is openly acting like your boyfriend even. And it's like, you're saying, like, you want to be my boyfriend? It's like, why are you acting like that? Hold on, you just offered me the Ace of Cups. You know what that means, right? It's like, he's equating the Ace of Cups with the Spirit of Wands. This is for some. If you know what this is referring to, and this message is resonating, can you type T? Time to tea. Time for tea. Time to tea. I feel like they don't realize, like, okay, this is a classic. This person's in love. They just don't see it. They don't know it yet. And it's not because they're saying they're not in love. It's just that they don't yet have the way to say it. For some of you, this is going to be someone, yeah, Justice with the Two of Cups. You're going to be in a love relationship with this person. A marriage, for some of you, bona fide. I don't know how, that's going to depend how long it's going to take, but I feel one person in the relationship kind of saw it first. Like, they had the premonition, they had the vision, saw this person, like, way beyond when they were going to be, like, way beyond the Spirit of Wands. Maybe you met them and there's, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like they would also, they're very romantic, but, and I feel like they keep kind of gesturing that Ace of Cups, Innocence of Cups energy, but then they step back and they're like, whoa, wait. It's like they feel like they went too deep. They feel like, I don't know, I see them, like, wading into, like, water with you. It's like, are you going into the deep end? It's like, no, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like he doesn't want to say no or yes, so that's how you know who this is, alright, yeah. I feel they're more sweet, mixed with some pepper. Okay, it's like salt and pepper together. It's like, he's not fully just, like, spicy. Like, kind of, like, maybe even... And even when they're mean, I don't feel they mean to be mean, guys. Like, maybe they have that kind of behavior about them, but I don't feel that that's their intention. Anyways, yeah, guys, they're gonna turn into, like... I'm hearing his and hers towel type. Oh my God. This is for someone, guys. For some of you, this person's gonna be like, listen, actually, I am that kind of guy. I do want marriage, like... I do want to be like, yeah, it's like, yeah, they're slower. They're just, yeah, let's back it up, clear throat. I mean, they got a slinky style of love. It's like, they gotta, like, kind of be ready. They're gonna look at you for some time and then approach, alright? You know, this is for some. So for some of you, I feel they're a practical person. They got a lot of Virgo, this person. They're afraid that, like, they're gonna be taking it too serious. Like, okay, hold on, everybody, hold on, everyone freeze. How exactly do I do this whole love thing? It's like, he really wants to love you. I mean, I wanna love you, love you, love you, love you. They're perfectionists as well. They're just slow. I feel like they most likely have a Venus, a Mars, and Virgo. Okay, for some, or the 6th house. It's like, for some of you, they're gonna just, like, one day, I feel like, I just see it. They're gonna make eye contact with you. Okay, I'm hearing the song. To the end of the road, till I can't let go. It's like he's gonna like he's gonna rocket ship into the relationship. It's like, I feel one day he's gonna have a growth spurt. He's gonna go from like a little seed to like Jack and the Beanstalk. Okay, I'm hearing Forever Mine by the OJs. Oh my god. They're gonna grow up one day. My god, guys, you guys, for some of you, Hey, Charlotte. It's like, oh, I'm hearing a song. Da, 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 da. I feel like an old song. Let's clear it. See some dark energy here. Let's back it up. They have a lot of fears, maybe. Four of Pentacles. Oh my god. Guys, they're like preparing for your relationship and they don't even know it. It's like, what are you doing, man? I don't know. I'm just like gathering these nuts and seeds. It's like, are you preparing for winter? It's like, I don't know, bro. It's like, what am I doing? Can you help me? You tell me. It's like, you're preparing for marriage. It's like, that's what you're doing. It's like the squirrel doesn't realize that he has this inclination, okay, to like, it's like, what do you think you're saving all those seeds up for? It's like, yeah, this is for some guys. They just don't see it as that yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? For some possibly. They want to like cook you. They want to be romantic. They want to cook you a nice dinner, but they don't know that yet. I don't know what. Maybe you saw the vision of this. You're like, yeah, I know he's that kind of like, I feel like it's going to get to that point. Like, okay, I can see it in his eyes. I'm hearing a song. Forever Mine? I think it's Forever Mine. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Lovers. Yeah. That's the only card upside down in the deck. They work on cars or something about cars. I'm hearing this song. Maybe they have trouble being romantic. Maybe they're more comfortable being sexy, but like when it comes to being romantic, I feel this person wears like their gym clothes or something. They wear gym clothes or they go to the gym a lot. I'm seeing running. They have matching outfits. Some of you gonna have children with this person. They have something for some of you, this person, they have, yeah. For some of you, like, I feel like they got a libido button just for you. Thank you so much, Melissa. Oh, that's very kind. That's too sweet. It's all energy. Thank you so much for your support, everyone here who tunes in. For some of you, this person, let's back it up. They have a special place for you. For some of you, they want to have children with you, yeah? They do. I'm hearing, for some of you, I keep hearing, like, they don't know it. Maybe they're feeling something, but they don't know. But I don't think that they don't know it. I feel they aren't making that effort yet to identify it. It's like, I don't know what it is. Let me just keep it random for now. It's like, he's kind of like painting with his eyes closed. I don't know. I see someone they have their hand on the canvas. They're just kind of, it's like, do you know what you're doing, Sergio? It's like, I don't know. Maybe it's a metaphor. Maybe they just haven't communicated to you yet what they feel. Three of Swords in reverse, you guys. They get very sad when they're not with you. I feel like they realize more so their love for you when you guys are not together. It's maybe that kind of thing. I feel like it's good if you guys have separation from time to time because they need to, like, acknowledge your connection and know how to sort of connect to it in the way that is appropriate given what they feel. Over time. Okay, so for some of you, maybe you were more mature in the relationship. You may actually be older than this individual here that we're looking at right now. So, like, literally, like, you may be or maybe you had more relationships or whatever. It's like you're more comfortable in relationships. Like, you sort of, like, have the vocabulary. It's like you kind of need to step back and allow this person also to find their love language with you. And like, yeah, to learn how to express their love to you in the way that also, you know they can. Like, if you know they have that capacity, like, step back and give them the space to really show up in that space, right? Because I feel like for some of you, maybe at a certain point, this relationship got very irritating because you were sitting there kind of feeling like, okay, I know that you have the potential, but like, I feel like, yeah, you're not mature yet, but then you still were there. So some of you here, I feel like, it's important for you to sort of give this person space to identify how they want to love you, if that makes sense, right? It's like, kind of like, to also appreciate the connection for what it is. And like, for example, if they do love you and they do want a future, like, they need to come through and say that. So let's move into the next stack. Stack 5. Seven of Swords. Seven of Cups. But yeah, for that last deck, anything else? For some of you, I'm hearing that it may take 7 to 8 years total since you met this person for things to become really official, where you both feel like you're on equal playing field. And yet again, I feel like Spirit is saying that that can be sped up, or that is by way of the shadow work that also you do, right? Sometimes we're like, I know this person has potential, so like I'll just be, you know, emoting the whole way through, and like hopefully they'll catch up. Spirit is saying the answer, I feel, okay, to this scenario is for you to step back and say, I know, but I still know also how much I'm willing to put in, right? So for some of you, I feel like you know that this person and this relationship has potential, but it's also like needing to actually do it, right? Needing to actually show up for the potential. And so if you are, let's say, and you know, this person, you may at times even take you for granted, or they'll transform more if you hold back your energy, right? To the point, right, where you're willing, yeah, to sort of emote, then you hold back at a certain point. Okay, how do we say this? You emote to a certain point, and then you hold your energy back once it's where you feel like they should be emoting at that point. You see what I'm saying? Some of you need to pull your heart chakra energy back so that this person can meet you, okay, at the point that feels comfortable, at the point that is appreciated by you. So they need to know how to sort of also please you, you know, because I feel like otherwise this can really turn into like kind of like he's running around me in circles energy, and like you know, I feel like you could do that, but like let this person grow up, you know, to be the person that you want them to be. And like, yeah, sometimes it means like you gotta yet again kind of show them that certain things are not appreciated, you know. It's like if they are very kind of, and I'm hearing if the love is true, like they will transform and meet you where you're at, right? So let's say that, you know, you don't really appreciate certain tendencies of theirs. Okay, maybe you're like, you know what, I think you're funny and all, but I don't like that whole like Seven of Swords energy. Okay, I don't like the whole jokey energy, and like you're not being clear with your intention with me. So when you act like that, I'm gonna just step back, and you're gonna know that, yeah, okay, like you should feel it, that I like you, and that, hey, you know, they also need to become assertive enough, you know, with what they feel for you, if they truly do want a connection with you, if it is truly meant to be with you, that, yeah, if it's truly meant to be, then they will figure out, okay, what's going on there, and the responsibility that they have as well to uphold the relationship in such a way that's going to be appropriate for both of you, right? So they need to realize like kind of what it is, and what a relationship is, and what it takes in. Because I feel for this person was in a relationship with you, but they weren't really they weren't given an equal measure. They weren't really showing up half and half with you. Let's back it up. I'm seeing some dark energy here. They may have to clear certain things. They may have a lot of fear, but I feel like some of you, you know, you're really gonna have, I'm seeing some dark energy here, that you really have to let them go. I hear that as well, possibly. Let's back it up. They have a lot of fear. For some of you, they're very scared of losing you. But then there's an irony, okay? I feel they have not developed, okay, certain chakras here. I want to get really quickly. Yeah, there's certain chakras are very underdeveloped here with this individual. I'm seeing that they actually have a really strong fear. This is not for everyone. There's some very particular I'm getting. They have a really strong fear. Like, for example, they will be very overly, okay, they're extreme. Their behavior is extreme. They may actually be very clingy in certain ways, but in ways that are not obvious, okay? For some of you, they may have really been drawing on your energy field, and the way you'll know is like, well, for some, you're given too much. Okay, I see someone here walking on crutches. I'm not sure what that's alluding to for some. You know, for some of you here, maybe they're very much needing to sort of, you both are needing to heal. Some of you, when you came together with this person, certain things were really working in the relationship and about the relationship, but then certain things, other things weren't, okay? And I feel certain things were really out of balance. Okay. Like the roles you were playing for each other were like very extreme. Like, I'll be the caretaker in the relationship, or I'll be the emotional one, or I'll be the, you know, I'll be that person. It's like I feel like this was started to become kind of crutch like, okay, where hey, if that person one date doesn't want to be the emoting one, you know, that person on that date doesn't want also to be receiving love and affection, then it's gonna be, you know, wants you to kind of, yeah, be more assertive or more forthright in your emotional, you know, needs. I'm hearing that as well. I don't want to always have to assume what you need. I don't want to have to be playing psychic when it comes to what your needs are. I need you to show up and tell me, hey, like what your emotional needs are, and so we don't have to be guessing, okay, with, yeah, in the relationship. So this is more like, yeah, maturity. You know, this is a matter of saying, like, on those days, okay, what the relationship just goes to shit. On the days where one person can't be, you know, going and playing that solo, and then that's not realistic for you, right, or them. So this is where I feel like some of you may have a tendency. Yeah, you guys have a very strong connection, very strong sexual connection, very strong sexual magnetism. Like, holy hell, like, you guys have a hot story. But I feel like at the same time, it's so much a matter of how you allow the connection to come together, if that makes sense, okay? Because I feel like you can get so much more out of it, and it could just be so much more enriching and so much more appreciative, okay? How do we say, more even, it can be, you'll get more out of the connection. What's the term? My note's going crazy. I feel this person also really wants to talk to you if you guys are not, if you're in separation. Yeah. For some of you, they may have to actually, like, admit something to you. So they're, yeah, and I'm seeing a lot of dark energy here. I don't know what that's the illumination for everyone, but they may have a lot of, they got some shadow they got to work through. The Tower. They're going through a dark night of the soul for some of you. Okay. I feel some of you, if you chose to stack, you let this person go. And they're having a hard time with that. Like, a really hard time with that. Because, yeah. But, what were we saying? For some of you, this person has a lot of demons, like, inner demons, like, okay, a lot. And I feel through each of these swords and really move through them. This is their shadow work. This is their personal karma, their past life energy they got to move through. They have to be ready for you. And for each of these swords. And I feel like the important thing is that you don't get involved in that process, because also you don't need to. That's not up to you. You have to hold your energy space back, and that's how you know, because you just feel naturally, like, intuitively that you need to hold your energy back. Some of you, most likely, let's clear it on the back of the neck. Yeah, they're trying to talk to you, though. I see that. Okay, I feel like they are having dark night of the soul moments where it's like they got these, like, they try to shoot an energy hook out to you. They keep wanting you to, like, reach back out to them. I see that, but it's really important that you don't. I'm hearing that until they show up properly with you. For how many of you is this your message? Some of you, they live somewhere out in like, I see desert fields or cornfields or something out in like in the countryside. I see somewhere like kind of like Texas or something. For some of you, this person, they may have a tendency to sort of play like victim. And I feel like it's important for you, like, to say, I can't, no, I can't, I'm not, because look, I feel like you're not going to respect this person if they see themselves as a victim and then you come running to their side like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is about, like, I respect you and I see you in your potential, but I have to let you get there on your own. Like, I gotta sit here and, like, sit back and watch you get there. I still love you. Just because I'm stepping back doesn't mean I don't love you. This is what I'm hearing. I think we're still in stack 4. Yeah? Wait a second. Is this still stack 4? Yeah, I think this is stack 4, but we're pulling them in relation to stack 7. Stack 5. Stack 5, yeah. So, but we're still in stack 4, right? Yeah. So just as a side note, but anyways. Because I'm like, wait a second. What? We already did. Okay, so let's back it up. Yeah. And I feel for some of you, like, yeah. This person doesn't want you to move on. Okay, yeah. And I feel like you gave them an ultimatum. And honestly, they may have even said, okay, fine, it's over. And now starts their dark night of the soul time. Because now I feel spirit literally pulled you away. And so now they're not at the point, how do we say, like, now they realize they got to do this on their own. Okay, so it's important that, let's just draw it out metaphorically, right? Like, I feel like you guys, you used to be in the same conversation point. You guys had maybe a debate about something, maybe even an argument. You got into some sort of things, maybe even. You said, okay, so then I got dynamic, their behavior, the way they were talking to you. Okay, is like, it is. Okay, then I see, for whatever reason, or just natural circumstances, so-called, yeah, just divine timing split you apart. What happened then at that point is, like, you guys separated, and you start moving in technically so-called separate, different directions. I see that this person is watching you, okay, all the meanwhile, but they're not able to sort of reconnect with you in the same way. This is causing them a lot of anxiety, okay? I feel like, but this is where they need to start learning how to integrate their heart chakra more, and I feel this person is learning to actually interact with you more on astral, which actually helps the relationship. So for some of you, this is a time where the separation is very helpful, and this person is very, very... They're worried, though. But that's also not the point. And I feel you feel it. You feel that they're worried and they're concerned, and like you can hear them like kind of crying on whimpering on astral. Okay, it's like they're in the astral crate right now. It's like you want to reach out for them, but you know it's like I can't do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna disgrace what it is that I know is my potential. Also, like I gotta be the Empress. Okay, but to the Emperor, not to the Page of Wands. I gotta like yeah. I don't want to be with my son in a relationship. I gotta be with my husband. I'm hearing that for example. This is a metaphor, right? This doesn't have to be gendered. Okay, by the way, let's go ahead and say on the root. I see it as a matter of I want to be the divine counterpart to my counterpart. So it's about saying I'm gonna wait for you to elevate kind of vibe. And I feel like, yeah, you do really love this person, and I feel like you're trying to just sort of guide them, but in a way that is also going to be empowering for you, and in a way that's actually gonna work for you. I'm hearing Gabriel. You feel this person's like outside your window though. It's, some of you, they're taking, oh man, they could be quite religious for some of you. They're taking tactics like that are not really helpful in the relationship. They may be trying to do some sort of sorcery. I'm hearing that even for some. Like for some of you, they want it to be easy, okay? It's like, I want her to just text me back. Can she just text me back? It's like, no, sir. She cannot. For some of you, they're going to church, they're praying. They want you to like not move on. I don't know, you take it as you will. It's like, please, like, but that it's going backwards now. I see that. The more that they are in fear, because they have a very strong, for whatever reason, okay, maybe they're very Saturnian, they have a lot of fear. So they're kind of like, yeah, but the whole point is they need to, yeah, let's back it up. Let's go. Someone here is religious. They're praying. They're doing something with their prayers. But then they're getting upset because they feel their prayers are not being answered. It's like, I said she should text me back. It's like, it doesn't work like that. Let's clear it. I said she should text me back. It's like, it's not prayers, bro. This person is maybe kind of feeling like they're not being vulnerable. They're not doing their shadow work ultimately, and they're not in this space of flow. They're getting frustrated with their karma. Even I see that from time to time. We have A, C, M, T, H. I'm hearing Hakuna Matata. It's like they're very young. I see them looking at themselves through the lens of like Disney movie characters. I don't know. Let's back it up. Like for some of you, they have to go through this 10 of Swords, and you're gonna feel them go through that. Just so you know, I feel this pressure in the heart chakra. Why isn't she like loving me anymore? It's like the way she used it. I was like, oh, cannot. I can't deal with that. I'm hearing that. It's like, you know, they want you to text them back and shit. It's like, I am not. I said I'm not. I don't know. You feel they're young or whatever even. Or you can feel it. It's like, I'm irritated because I feel that he's not understanding that he needs to grow up. I'm hearing that. I don't know. You're gonna take it as you will. We say he could be however gender. I'm hearing something about IKEA. What in the world? Hold on. I gotta show you. What? Hold on. What in the world? Is that Indiana Jones? Okay, anyways, like, that's it. I'm going in. I'm gonna go in for her love. It's like he's coming out of his cameo and shoot. And shoot. I'm hearing da-da, 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 da-da. Da-da, 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 da-da. Okay. I'm also hearing, like, a Cowboy in the Saloon tune here. Anyways. You hear that chuckling out there? He wants to tease you. For some of you, this person's trying to tease you to come out of your cameo, though. Yeah, but you're not in your cameo. You're just in your zone. I'm hearing that you're in your space. You got boundaries. I'm hearing that as well. You're in your self-love Hubble telescope talk. I don't know what that was about. Anyways, it's like Vidi Vidi Vici. I'm hearing that. Some of you, you're gonna feel this. I don't want to call him back. I promise myself. It's like, whoa, I feel like he's trying to connect with me on astral. Ba-da-da-da, da-da, 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 da-da. It's like, yeah, no, I'm not doing it. Let's back it up. I'm hearing, when the night is young, da-da-da, and the land is done. And the moon is the only star we'll see. It's like, is she with someone else? I'm hearing that. Oh shit, I'm shouting in the microphone. Sorry guys, if that was very loud. That was a lesson for me now. I'm never having my headphones in. Okay, I did not love the volume there on that one. Okay. Let's clear it. I'm hearing, she move on? It's like, he's screaming. It's like, you don't realize your guys are not, I don't know. He's shouting on astral. Hearing, tell me, is it love? Tell me I'm the only one. Tell me, is it love or just a game? It's like, is she in love? Does she move on? It's like, if you really want to know, go up to her. I'm hearing Kuna Matata. Let's back it up. Let's clear the throat chakra. I'm here, cause she's like the wind. He feels, guys, let me tell you right now, he feels like you ought to step forward. He feels that it's up to you to step forward. He feels you're too sexy or too confident. It's like she should be the one. She should be the one. She should be the one. I'm hearing Deborah. Yeah, he's got too much pride. But then he's like, I don't know. He's not yeah, let's clear it. I see some dark energy here. He's also got someone else in his head for some of you. Chirp, chirp. It's like, maybe he's watching some sort of, he's got some sort of influence around him. It's like, maybe he's watching some TV show. It's like, yeah, y'all, keep your balls, okay, up, intact. Don't call her back. It's like, I'm hearing that. That even rhymes. It must be like a real thing. Like, he must be really watching some silly TV show news nonsense. I don't know. It's like, I'm your Eddie Murphy style though. I don't know. It's like, this is not real advice to real men who want to be in real relationships with real women kind of vibes. But they're watching something like a TV show. Like, I keep hearing something about Eddie Murphy. I don't know. It's like, duh, yeah, that's right. Don't talk to her again after she like didn't tell you that your balls were staggering. What the? Like, in other words, if she didn't bow down to you, I'm hearing that as well, okay? And, like, if she's, I don't know. This is too strange. I think he's gonna start realizing, though, that this is not real life. No, ain't nobody gonna have a real love of their life, like, treating them like that. Like, he's trying to play hard to get, guys. And he's realizing that this tactic or whatever it is, he's watching some silly TV show. Okay? It's a super silly TV show with the Innocence of Pentacles. I'm just seeing that. Or, this is their home life. They have some sort of parent or someone influencing them, telling them something not good. I'm seeing a dove going by there. They're going to have a realization with that. This reminds me of the first stack. I'm seeing the number 54. It's like all growing up, maybe their dad would tell them, like, don't let the woman take you over now, okay? You heard me? It's like, it's just something like that. Okay, it's very toxic, yeah? Extremely toxic. I'm seeing a Cadillac going by there. It's like, all right, I promise. Yeah, okay, I'm always gonna be, like, the head of the household. Yeah, I got you. It's like, that's the most that's toxic. This is for some. Let's clear it. So, in the meantime, he's turning to you. Then he turns to you, and you're a badass bitch. Yeah, he's messing with the wrong person to apply that kind of so-called logic to. Okay, I don't know what you're thinking. I'm here, My Fair Lady. Oh, God. For some of you, it's something with their upbringing. Like, people in their family, okay, they would tell them, like, yeah, you want to have a nice little housewife. Looking like so-and-so, doing so-and-so like so-and-so, and yeah, you want her to be like this or like that. It's like, excuse me? I don't what? Okay, My Fair Lady, yeah, no. No, doesn't want to be with your son. Okay, yeah. I could be a fair lady, but I don't want to be with your son. I'm hearing like that. Because he's stuck at sun. He doesn't go to moon. He doesn't know how to work with the full moon, the new moon cycle. He's just stuck at sun, and he just thinks everything's sunshine and rainbows, and, well, we're never going to go into the deeper echelons of our motives when it comes to two people relating to one another. I gotta have another person on my life. It's like, this person, I don't know, they had a parent who, like, gloated on them even. Oh, my God. Stack 4. Oh, my God. I'm hearing, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I'm hearing that. It's clear. Someone's an Aries. Take off your masks, yeah. Some of you, you're going to have a moment. This person, they're going to realize, like, they were not brought up in the way that's going to get them to really have, like, a hallmark moment with the love of their life, okay? they're gonna realize that they're also just like parroting, they're just repeating other people's mantras, and like, this is so silly. It's like, look at your mom, she's not even really with her husband. Like, this is not even a real relationship. I mean, what is, that's not a relationship. So what are you listening to his advice for? Some of you, this person's gonna realize that their icon and their idols growing up, like, really were not the people, really, who were gonna, yeah, teach them really how to, like, love, okay? Like, they're not vulnerable themselves in their own relationships. Like, I see this dude, he's getting advice from someone who's got, I don't know, I see this dude with a big belly, I don't know what that's like, like, it's like, he's just, like, he's, like, patting his belly, like, yeah, it's like daddy's home. It's like, he's not even home half the time, though. But he wants to, like, be the one. He's, like, I get, like, a daddy, wannabe Daddy Saturn vibe. Daddy Saturn. That's right. I sat right there in that chair. Nobody sits in after me. It's, like, something like that. I don't know. I own the remote. Everyone knows it. It's, like, what? Yeah. Until all the women realize it. You're not the real, you're not the man of their dreams. Okay, no. For some of you, they're listening to advice from someone who doesn't really have a loving relationship with the person they're with. I feel that's the point of this message right here. How many of you know what this is referring to? We have no time for this. We just have no time. For some of you, this is even just, like, influence. Yeah. It's like they're even listening maybe to advice from, like, their mother or something, or their father. They're living in a very conventional household. It's like she's doing the dishes. He's doing, like, more of, like, whatever he wants. Oh, shoot. I think the growing up energy here right now is this person realizing that that's not the idol relationship, okay? They gotta realize that, though. That's not for you to step in and be like, yeah, I mean, you think that's love? Like, I don't know. I think they obviously realize that you and them have something real here. Okay, someone here is like, yeah, so this is a third person who's involved in this, I do feel, and this, again, if you're drawn to the first stack, I would also recommend to check out the first stack. I'm hearing something about celery. Someone here, someone's family is from the South, something about the South, maybe they have, like, home cooking, something that's just coming through. Someone here is from Louisiana. For some of you, I'm hearing Texas, Tennessee. It's like, I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, anyways. Someone's sister. Something about someone's sister. Someone is not doing too well with something here. I don't know. They're I don't know. Someone's sister in the family. I don't know. Just look at this card. Just take it as you will. I don't know about that, but okay. I'm just gonna, yeah. I don't know. I'm seeing some dark energy here. So I don't think their family is a good influence or something about where they grew up. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they grew up in an area where something is kind of. They're not in real relationships. It's like, you know, it's like, I gotta be my husband. I'm hearing that, I don't know. Oh my god, I feel this is very controversial, maybe. But, yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't care. We're not here to change the news, alright? Yeah, I see some dark energy again here. That's okay. So, yeah, I'm hearing, you know, if you think that also your last relationship was at what it's all about, maybe someone here was dating someone who was, like, kind of, like, fake. I'm hearing that, but yeah. Like, they were just, like, fake. Okay, they weren't a real, like, maybe they were just, like, a trophy wife vibe. Sorry, but I'm hearing that. I'm not sorry, though. Okay? I'm hearing Channing Tatum. I'm hearing that so strongly. I don't know what those link to. Oh my god, okay, this is getting so specific. But yeah, that's not who you are, and you have to, like, get it really clear to this person. I'm not that kind of girl, so, or guy, or whatever. And if you think I am, or it or they, if you think I'm that kind of person, generalize also me based on my gender, okay? Care so much about that. But in the meantime, I'm not gonna be like a duplicate of, yeah, I'm hearing, hey, sweet Delilah, like, yeah, I'm hearing a princess on the farm. Maybe it's a past life energy. It's even like you in a past life. It's like, I'm not gonna be that girl from the past life, okay? Yeah, maybe I was that person last year, but no, equivalent is lifetimes, but I'm not gonna be, I'm hearing last lifetime. I'm hearing this year, though. What? I don't know. Victim consciousness. Yeah, there's a third person here. I don't know if they're comparing you to that person. We have no time. Okay? For some of you, yeah, they are. Okay? Bye. You have to make it really clear you're leaving. Okay? Because the issue is that they're trying to turn you maybe into this person. That's why it's so important for you to leave. Okay? Because I don't think that they want to be with this person. What they have to get, though, clearly is that if they don't change and they don't respect you as who you are without changing you, okay, they're going to be with that other person. And it could be a mantra, okay? Yeah. For some of you, they're stuck on someone from the past. Okay, there's someone here really, really narcissistic in their environment, and like they're making them feel some sort of pussy. I'm sorry, I'm going to say it like that. You want to be with a little pussy ninjas? Okay, who doesn't have a mind of their own, who's listening to their mom, who's listening to their dad, who's to their, I'm hearing their doorstep, Matt, I'm hearing I don't know what, I'm hearing clean your feet before you enter into the house. That could be a biblical message. It's like, you want to listen to, like, I mean, who are you? You're a baby, okay? Yeah, I gotta go. Let's clear in the crown. Ugh. It's something like that. I feel like they don't have a... But here's the thing. You're teaching this person to have a mind of their own, okay? Yeah, I feel like they're not thinking for themselves. Like, oh my god, I can't. It's so boring. Know the vibe, like, you know... That whole, like, gotta listen to, like, the rules. It's like, okay. Then, yeah, you're not gonna be with me, because I don't listen to the rules. I'm hearing that. Got it? So you want to be a little mama's boy? Yeah, so this is the thing. I feel like it's really important for you to say that you don't respect that. Okay, because I think you don't, unless you do. I don't think you respect that, though. If you're drawn to this, yeah, I don't feel like you're respecting someone who just kind of is not questioning things as well, their upbringing and the reality, okay? Who's not questioning, okay, and wanting to be independent. And I feel like at the end of the day, that's going to be a major qualifying factor for you. If you're just going to regurgitate what it is that you have learned as well, and you're not going to question the world you live in, then I cannot see no, I can't be with you. I'm hearing that. It's just very simple. And like, so yeah, if you want to be with me, just know who I am. I'm someone very independent when it comes to, yeah, the community. I'm also hearing that. So maybe this person is a little bit too much like talking, but not walking as well. Maybe they got a double standard even, or they're kind of like, it's something kind of ironic even. Maybe they're just kind of like agreeing it's for clout or some sort of popularity, something like that. Okay, they want to kind of have the vote of like all these people. It's like, so then you're going to lose the love of your life. Are you okay with that? Don't answer it now. I'm going to wait for me to step away and feel how it feels when we're not together. I hear it like this, like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you'll know. Okay, you'll know if I'm the right one for you. Some of you, they are prejudiced, okay? Let's clear it. We have no time for that. So the question is, do they surpass those energies of the karmic generational underpinnings, or do they not? The point is that you don't stick around for that, and the way you'll inspire this person to truly make the change with that is the fact that, yeah, you step away. Otherwise, it kind of comes off like, oh, you'll still be with them. They can still have you. They can still be with you without changing. You see what I'm saying? So you leaving is pointing out to them what it is that needs to change about the relationship, and you're telling them, your standards in a relationship, and you're also telling them also, yeah, who they need to be. It's not enough to just be in love with kind of who they are. I see a little bit maybe of an entitled energy, or a little bit of like a baby child energy. But it's not that they're a bad person. It's just that they never had this strength and this resilience within them to become anything outside of who they were told that they were. And that's the toxicity of their upbringing, that they have to move beyond. Otherwise, they can't be in a relationship with you, I feel. Because your vibration is not in that storyline, okay? At all. Not in that space and time of the frame. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so for some of you, you had to kind of even just kind of make it so clear, like, and maybe the way you'll know this is your story is that they kind of like reacted and responded like, you're being like kind of mean. Wow, you're gonna like be like that. It's like, yeah, because that's who I am. I'm not just gonna be like that. That's how I am. And like maybe in the beginning, like you gave this person some leeway. You're like, okay, you're still kind of also trying to maybe change me or like convert me or like put, impose like your upbringing on me or something like that, okay, some shit like that. And like honestly, it got to the point where like you started to realize I gotta get out of here, okay, and like so you did, and so then I feel this person was kind of getting used to you going along with everything, and like honestly you started to realize that the karma of their family was coming into your life, your personal space. I'm hearing that as well. And no, when that happened, you had to end it. Some of you have a very strong, you have a strong destiny here. I see that. Okay, I'm seeing Zeus spelled out here. For some of you, this person knows that you are part of their destiny. I see that as well, and I feel that they feel the pressure, but they need this time to talk to their guides and really hear it from their guides, and you work with the universe. They need to have their spiritual these moments where really who they are. And so strong, and you most likely were someone who was way developed when you met this person. You kind of were like dare I say, you were helping them operate. Okay, like let's clear another my body and the throat chakra and the root chakra as well, and sacral and the root. You were kind of allowing them to ride on your aura, and you were kind of giving them a ride. Now I'm not saying that's wrong, and I'm not getting from the guys of no, this is just though you know, you have to say it's to a certain point. At a certain point, I need you to be that person for yourself as well. And I feel like you may at a certain point, you know, you may have been sort of even saying I have these expectations of who I kind of need you to be, and like they weren't really showing up for that, and like I don't think that's their fault yet again. It's like that's good. You said what you kind of expected, and this person now needs to do the work to be able to actually accomplish that and be that person and grow up. Not just in terms of age and society and success and like but in terms of energy, where they are releasing the need to fulfill the needs of others, okay, that are not in alignment with their higher spiritual path. And that's very challenging, yeah, but it's, yeah, that's what we're here for. We need to, yeah, we're not here for just like, let me make mommy and daddy happy, yay! It's like, no, that's not, you're not gonna be happy like that. And why, let's think about it. Why would mommy and daddy be happy if you were not happy, but they were happy? Hope that beard real long so we have some good time. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? They gotta realize that that's like a narcissistic energy, or, okay, it's just like not, there's a lack of consciousness here, guys, unfortunately. And so they need, maybe are the first in their family to have a certain awakening. It's not hard, it's not easy, but it's also not hard, it's just perspective. And so they need to change it. But if you, yet again, are not holding them to that, you play a huge role in this person's in their development, because you have to hold them to that. That's where you have to say, I'm not scared, to step away so that you can actually expand your consciousness. If you're with them, your vibration is so high that you're able to be kind of in the relationship and like kind of holding that vibe that they really need to fill the void with. Okay, you're gonna kind of fill the void for both of you. I'm gonna say it like that, because yeah, you most likely have a very strong chakra where they're very lacking, so you came into contact with them for a reason, to point them in the direction of what they need to develop for themselves though, and that's important for you too. For you to say, I don't need to do it for them, all right? So this is very important, because I feel like it could easily go as well into that sort of parent-child trapped of a dynamic where it's like, you know, and they're not going to feel good with that. They're not going to feel good also feeling, let's back it up with, yeah, Innocence of Wands, Spirit of Wands, that you're like the parent and like they're not a good child or something like that, I don't know. That's not, yeah, they're not going to be happy. So just let them be, step away, and just let them show up to you as a Sky Father, okay, with a Strength card. As someone who's developed with the moon, okay? And don't fall for the trap of their guilt trip and the, oh, like, she left me. That's so bullshit, okay? She left you because she loves you. 5 of Cups upright, 10 of Cups in reverse. Let's move into the next deck. And yeah, the answer is pushing them away sometimes. So, in society's terms, like, right, we can tend to see it as like, oh, a bad thing if you push someone away. But when we're talking about spirituality and energy work, it's that you are, yeah, you know, you have faith and you know, you believe in the potential of the connection, okay, on higher dimensions. Let's move into the last stack. My nose is going crazy. Yeah, this is a matter of pushing the relationship to the next stage and elevating, allowing it to elevate, allowing the connection to elevate. Let's move into stack 7. Is this love or a lesson in love, and is it over? Have you learned the lesson? Let's back it up, clear throat chakra. Okay, you had a really weird experience with this person. I feel like there was something that happened here in this relationship that you couldn't get over, okay? And I feel like some of you, you really were very, very turned off by this person. I feel for some of you here that you feel, I'm going to tell you right now, I feel that you feel that probably, and this is the second time Seven of Cups has come through for this particular stack, and you're probably not wanting to be with this person in a relationship in this lifetime. Some of you here have already identified, okay, certain things, okay, maybe you went through this experience and you learned a lot about yourself and what your standards are, and you settled in with that. You were kind of at peace with that, is what I'm seeing. You kind of forgave this person even, and you said, you know what, like, I'm good with that. Now, if you were drawn to, I think it was stack 3 or 2, okay, I think it was stack 2 or 3. Anyways, if you chose one of those stacks and this stack, or even stack 4, this is most likely a connection that you kind of are okay with not experiencing in 3D at this particular time space continuum moment. The 2 of Wands, and you do still have appreciation for this person, but you don't really, I feel, see where you are able to really give yourself, okay, in a way that you wouldn't resent down the line. I'm hearing in a certain way. 10 of Cups. I feel for some of you, you're actually not wanting to get involved in this. I feel like for some of you, your higher self is, you're not in alignment, okay, with this conversation. And for some of you, you know, you're saying, well, this person would really have to change to sort of engage. And we'll never say that people cannot ascend, but I don't think that you're really wanting to put anything else into this than what you already have. And I feel like you're saying, I put enough into this, and I don't feel it's the right place for me to continue to give of myself here, okay? Yeah, some of you, this person maybe really, really kind of, something was not your type. I hear it like this. So, and I feel like you learned a lot. I feel like you know, you took a lot from this space, and you're at a point where you're saying, I'm at peace with that, okay? I feel like, yeah, you're more in a space, of appreciation for the lessons, okay? And if you are, yeah, 6 of Cups. You really grew a lot from this. I feel like you're wondering, like, have I outgrown it? Like, I see you not really wanting to re-engage in this space.